Oh my God. Coco Gauff has just destroyed Iga Swiatek on a clay court. She defeats Iga 6-1, 6-1, and she's now in to the Madrid final. That's right. And if you haven't done so yet, smash a like, subscribe. Let's go through this. Shocked would be the words. And I'm sure Iga is feeling a bit shocked as well. She gets defeated by Coco Gauff for the first time on a clay court and in convincing fashion. It was 6-1, 6-1. And before today, Coco was 0 sets to 10 for Iga in matches against her on the clay. How crazy is that? She played one of the best matches of her career. I think it was. I think it was very, very confident. And now she's won their last 3 meetings. 11th final, first Madrid final, 26th top 10 win. Stunned. Yes, Coco Gauff. Well, just when I was saying I wasn't sure about her year and how it was going, she performs like this. And this was the type of performance that made me think she will be world number 1 come the end of the year. Because what a performance it was. Just when we were saying, oh, maybe her forehand's not quite there. Well, today it was. She absolutely blitzed Iga off of the tennis court, and it only took 64 minutes to get rid of the reigning champion. It should be noted, the reigning defending champion, the person who's been there in the final the last 2 years as well, battling it out with Sabalenka. And the one thing, if Sabalenka makes it through to the final as well, she'd probably prefer to play Iga, because against Coco Gauff, there is a sort of mental block there, and Coco seems to do a lot better against Sabalenka. But now 3 wins in a row against Iga, and Iga not won a tournament for quite some time. I think it's since before she was had the suspension, which is a bit worrying. Maybe there's something going on in the back of her mind. I'm not sure what was happening this week, but a double breadstick is sort of like getting eagered. She's been eagered by Coco Gauff, though. The fewest number of games won by Iga in a match in the last 6 years. Insane. Coco Gauff had to be the one to do it. She said this after the match: maybe it wasn't her best level, but I think I forced her into some awkward positions. You definitely did. When you're playing someone like Iga, you know at any moment she can come back and play great tennis, which we've seen this week. Madison Keys bageled her in the first set. She came back, fought hard, and came back into the match. We saw her against Alex Ayala as well. Fought hard, came back into the match. We saw a 3-setter against Schneider. It was a second set that she lost, but still had to fight hard in a third set. She's been fighting hard all week. And maybe you could say people are catching up to her level. I know this isn't her favorite type of clay. It's a bit quicker, but she is the reigning champion, so she is good on it as well. And Coco Gauff is just her top level. Serving was so on point today as well. Big serves on big moments. Aces to close out games. Everything was going right for Coco Gauff today. Brilliant performance. Almost faultless, I would say. And conceding only 2 games en route to victory, Gauff is the second player to concede fewer than 5 games to Iga in a WTA level match on clay after Simona Halep. And that was in the Roland Garros 2019, before Iga went on to be the dominant force she is on the clay. Yeah, as I was saying about the serve, in the 90% of first serves won is just crazy. Look at that. Some crazy statistics. Only 4 unforced errors on the forehand side, which is brilliant to see, and 21 from Iga. I think she was getting pushed around. She didn't get any short balls in the court, but she was dishing up short balls due to the power of Coco Gauff. Credit to Coco. And like the tennis letter says here, this is possibly the steadiest Gauff forehand has ever looked. And on the flip side, possibly the most erratic Iga's has ever looked. Yep, it was one of those matches, sort of the perfect storm for Coco Gauff, it would seem. And this one sums it up. There you have it, folks. Gauff beats Iga on the clay. Coco immediately put Iga under immense pressure, and Iga had no answers for most of the match. Such an incredible display of dominance from Coco today. It was. I don't think Iga was at her like dizzy heights of her level on clay this whole week, to be honest. And is that a worry going in towards Roland Garros? We'll have to find out how she gets on in Rome. Obviously, she's very, very good in Rome. But is everybody else catching up? Is everybody else catching on? And is there a game plan to defeat Iga Swiatek? Especially now, Coco has beaten her on the clay. Will she fancy herself? Should she play her at Roland Garros? But that's just my reaction. Coco Gauff, double breadsticks, Iga Swiatek. Incredible performance. Does that make her the favourite now to go on to take the title? Well, the other semi-final is coming up later. Svitolina versus Sabalenka. But Coco Gauff will fancy herself against either of those competitors. If you haven't done so yet, give us a like on the video, subscribe, and we'll catch you later for a podcast. See you for it.